Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
The right fielder, number 6.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Cain.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 1 out, nobody on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Got him to go down swinging there. Lorenzo Cain goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Mike Moustakas is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Harrison Bayer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Harrison.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Popped in the air back behind short. Dejan is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to first. Hoskins comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself. Stepping into the box, Russ Hoskins. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Skied into straightaway right. Heredia is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, Paul Dejan. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Paul Dejan goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Nolan Arenado.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Blackmon comes on now, and he has it one down. So striding in, Chad Pinder. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Jung-Ho Kang. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, Tony Walters. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. At the plate, Kyle Friedman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, I expect him to square around at least one more time. Most pitchers here in this situation, they will bunt with 2 strikes if they need to.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. Walters is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. From a knee, he gets him. What a play. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit. Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Elias Diaz.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Right fielder, Guillermo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Ulysses Chacin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Striding in once again, Russ Hoskins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward right center. Bayer is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop, Paul DeJong.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Bayer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Throw won't get him. That'll bring up Tony Walters. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. The 2-1 on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Waiting on it is Heredia. He makes the play and ready for another chance. Harrison Bayer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Harrison Bayer.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mookie Betts.
Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hit hard up the middle, and the Pirates are in the hit column. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Kane is under it, and he makes Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Friedman. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Friedman.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Little chopper back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Charlie Blackmon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Betts comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The right fielder.
In now
6.
is Lorenzo Cain. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Heredia. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Chad Pinder comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Baseman, Chad Pinder.
This is in the air out to right. Cain has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Full count now, 3-2. Elias Diaz will be next. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Catcher Elias Diaz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Russ Hoskins, a hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Next for Colorado, left fielder
Kyle Schwarber checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Lays off. 2-2 now. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full, because that curveball was really close.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. And he's retired, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ulysses Chassin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Riding in once again, Harrison Bayer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Schwarber has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Dejan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Aguilar is there for it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bayer has it in his tracks. 2 gone. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bayer is there, and it's a very quick inning. Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jesus Aguilar.
Ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
Called strike on the change. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Line hard toward right center. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Aguilar rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Digging in once again, Chad Pinder. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Into the box now, Jung-Ho Kang. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Dejan takes it in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Now batting, Kyle Friedman. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center fielder, Charlie.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bayer is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. So stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bayer shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll. Elias Diaz the next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher, Elias Diaz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cain is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter.
Into the box, Yolis Chacin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him. Settling in now, Mike Moustakas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Lined hard to center field. Betts is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter.
Striding in, Russ Hoskins. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Bayer makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Heredia. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And so striding forward now, Harrison Bayer. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Next for Pittsburgh.
Here's Mookie Betts. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas has it. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. In now, Jesus Aguilar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. The pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Murphy is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Paul Dejan. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Aguilar ranging into shallow right. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Betts giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 14.
Now in the box, Tony Walters. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Betts. He makes the play and stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Nolan Arenado
takes this the other way to right. Kane is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in, Chad Pinder. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Hoskins on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now at the plate, Elias Diaz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Schwarber, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Kyle Friedman. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Gerardo Parra is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th.
Gerardo Parra.
Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And some action.
Number 11.
Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. 2-0 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ball 3. 3-0. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. In now is Lorenzo.
Right fielder, Lorenzo.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And he is out on the tag. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Brian Shaw takes over now to start the home. Home 11th, and he's
number
looking.
27, Brian Shaw.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off a check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ulysses Chassin. Adam Frazier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a flare out to left center. Dejan into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Harrison Bayer. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
The 1-2 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning. Edgar Santana
now pitching for the
ready
Pirates.
For another shot now. Russ Hoskins. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Now the 1-2 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And he's safe.
The batter,
ready for another chance.
Shortstop,
Paul Dejan. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Murphy.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado ranging into the outfield. And that retired. Here's Mookie Betts. He was a double play victim last time around.
Left fielder.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kane on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in once again, Jesus Aguilar. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So a big moment here, and standing in, Nolan Arenado. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So digging in now, Chad Pinder. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Hit back up the middle. Dejan fields it cleanly. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies finally put this one to bed in 12 innings as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Boy, what a gutsy performance this was, guys. You used to see starters work all the way into extra innings a lot more back in the day, but it almost never happens now. He's got to be exhausted, but he should be awfully proud of what he accomplished here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.